Hello and welcome, my lovely Scorpio. Scorpio, your card in tarot is the Death card. This is the card of transformation. All transformations begin by stripping down to the bones. And with that, death humbles us all. This is the mourning period of that death of our former selves, the self that no longer serves us. All right. Scorpio, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling with unconditional love and deep gratitude. And that is why I thank you now, my lovely Scorpios, for all your likes, your subscribes, your comments, your tips and donations, and booking personal readings. You guys have definitely supported the channel. It got me further than I would have gotten alone. Delivering the messages have definitely been a pleasure for me, and I hope they've been a pleasure for you and helped you as well. All right, my lovely Scorpios, what do we have in the sky above us? Well, we have the 11-11, the November 11th portal on Monday. This is considered the most magical day of the year by witches, but it is also the master manifestor number 1111. This links us with our ascendant masters and our higher spiritual guides. Basically, they're trying to help us to evolve into becoming masters of our own lives. I'm going to talk way more in depth about that on my Monday energy update, as well as check out last week's energy update for Mercury retrograde. Still in that till the 22nd, by the way. And that was also one of my favorite videos I have ever posted. So definitely check that out. So after Monday, after this 11-11 day, this very wish fulfillment magical day, Master Manifestation Day, making our dreams come true, we have Tuesday, November 12th, and that is the Taurus full moon. Full moons are about purging, letting go. But this one's a tempting one because Taurus is all about maternal and material wealth. It's about, it's sensuous and empathetic. It's abundant and expansive energy, and it's represented by the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about evening a relationship, an even give and take in any relationship or even contract or situation. Basically, you're giving what you're getting. It's balanced. It's even. When this card is in disarray or in reverse, basically, it becomes a Svengali card or control card or a submissive card. Think of like a stage mother. This is somebody influencing you in ways or manipulating in ways that really do not serve you best. During a full moon, they're all about purging. So you want to purge that idea because you will be tempted to sell out for this Six of Pence and let this balance go to have more. Definitely dangerous. Never sell out. It's definitely a spirit message for everyone. But you want to make sure that you are purging and releasing the control other people have over your lives, the influences that other people have over your lives where they force your hand inappropriately. We also want to let go of the influence that somebody might make us release things during the full moon that we might regret later on. So remember not to let those influences hit you negatively. Don't forget, full moons are also reaping what we sowed during the new moon. Whatever seeds you planted or wishes you made, you should see some kind of success coming from that, possibly. All right, I'm just going to ask Spirit, what do my what do my Scorpios need to know for this week? And then I'm going to get some spirit advice from the Sun and Moon Tarot deck, and then some love messages from the Archangel Cartomancy deck. But let's just go ahead and go and get shuffling here and see what Spirit has for this week for my lovely Scorpios. It is your season still. We are still in Scorpio season. We're still in Mercury retrograde of Scorpio season. And boy, you sure like change, Scorpio. And that's why I just put the Tower card for the second card for you. I haven't seen the first card yet. And your own card. All right, I have the Ace of Cups here. This is self-love. This is love within yourself. Your cup is full. You're set. You're ready to go with love. Acting with love is very grand and very high honor, highest energies possible. But with that comes the Tower. Have you been misplacing your love, misplacing your cup? I think so, because I also have you as the Death card in reverse. This is you not letting go of yourself, of your past, of things that need to be let go and you need to move on from, you need to mourn. But you're not letting that go in this spread. Even though your heart is full of love and you feel good about it with this Ace of Cups, you feel inspired by love even. There is a situation that there is something rotten in Denmark if you cannot pull your energies upright, especially under a full moon or a new moon. Scorpio, that's your strength, being a water sign. I've watched it for 6 months, so I'm very surprised that you haven't done that. I'm going to clarify the Tower. Let's see what this Tower is about. Remember, the Tower card is a strike of lightning in a position in your life that maybe you didn't take care of something and God is going to take care of it for you, or the angels, and usually they're not very nice about it. If you don't do it, somebody else is going to. And if you let God do it, it's not very keen. All right, I have the Six of Swords upright and the Ten of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Tower. It means your home is not happy. Six of Swords is you just want to run away. And I don't blame you. It's got you in, you need help to get out of this Ten of Cups situation is what this card says. Six of Swords is all about help, but Six of Swords is also a sword card, meaning that this energy is man-made. This problem is a man-made problem, which means it's probably easier to solve than you realize, being a man or a human. So this qualifies the Tower, but what it is you don't have a happy home and you just want to run away. Especially this week, you kind of feel a little love in your heart, starting with the Ace of Cups, but it's like you know how people talk about not bringing work home and being, leave that mess outside, right? This is like you go to work to have happiness. This is like when you go home, things are kind of miserable for you. And you'd rather stay at work all the time. So that's how bad that feels right there. Let's get some more to it. Let's see. Spirit, some more messages for it's going to be a family issue or a childhood trauma issue that perhaps you need to deal with. Because I have the Six of Cups here. I'm going to pull too many cards, Spirit. One more, please. I'll take two if you feel that's necessary. All right. What do we have here? The Six of Wands in reverse. Double sixes in reverse. That means there's absolutely no victory here. It's almost like you can't win. And I also have the Four of Wands in the upright. All right, so in the past, in a family way, things have not been good for you. There's some issues that need to be handled. Your family is not handling of this victoriously. A lot of the sweet memories, well, they aren't enough to carry you through this. Something has to be addressed, and addressed soon, because you have a reason to celebrate right now. And it's kind of sad when family's not the first person you can call or the first person you think of calling as soon as you hit a victory. I mean, I was so excited when I got my letter that I got into USC. I did call my grandma, and she had passed away 3 months earlier. And thankfully, my grandpa still lived there and answered the phone, and I could tell him, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to tell those people that I loved, even in their absence. And this is you. You have a reason to celebrate. Perhaps you're engaged. Perhaps you have a new relationship that is worth sharing in the biggest way. And this person's like, I think I need to meet your mom now, or I need to meet your dad now, kind of thing. And you're like, ooh, that is a big mess. Well, this is the Tower coming in. It could be just you are progressing through a relationship quite well. Maybe even thinking about proposing or accepting a proposal. Your past concept of family and marriage is really holding you back from this, as well as the relationship from your family. You definitely need to explain to your person, your lover, the person around you that you want to try and... You need to explain to them that you have issues with your family, is basically what I'm saying. Or otherwise, they're going to start thinking that it's with them. But right now, you're going to have to address this. Because of the holidays coming up, I feel that Tower is like... when you get the invitation to go to Thanksgiving dinner or the email or whatever, and you're like, crap, I just really haven't seen them in a long time, and I kind of don't want to. Because you have issues with them. Handle those issues, or you might not have your family at this wedding, at this celebration that this Four of Wands that has come into your life. That right now you're kind of holding your family away from your happiness because you're afraid they're going to ruin it for you. Let me get advice from Spirit, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Unless, I don't know if that many Scorpios have trouble with their parents, but let's see. It's not really a parental energy either. It's not a King of Cups or Queen of Cups. It's more of just that general family influence. And home influence with the Ten of Cups. You're going to have to think this over because I got the Hangman for you. I can't see the first card. One more. Okay. All right. My lovely Scorpios. Four of Cups in reverse. And the Hangman. Okay. You need to think about this because there's a lack of abundance in love and other areas of your life because of this separation. You've allowed it to just fester and separate, it seems, in such a way that anything that comes from that place, Four of Cups, it should be your stable place, it should be your happy place, is not good. It has you all up in your head with the Hangman, a pause in the action. It's like you pulled away. It's not quite the Hermit card, but it's like you did pull away to think about things, and maybe you pulled away too far, is what Spirit's saying. And now you're ever so slightly estranged from people that you really need in your life or you rely on. I don't see them doing anything nasty to you on the regular. What I do see is that there's something back there in the past that you haven't dealt with that is coming back, probably because it's Mercury retrograde. Everything always comes back during Mercury retrograde to bite us in the ass. And that's exactly what's happening here. I also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your existence. This could also be the fact that you're not doing very well financially. And I told you, with this card, with this Four of Cups in reverse, it can be considered a luxury card upright, but it is also a lack of abundance right there for you because of this thinking that you've been doing. This, it's occupying your mind. This semi-estrangement is kind of occupying your heart space and your mind space so much that you're having trouble moving forward and building your own kingdom, your own castle. Anyway, that's why you don't have a Ten of Cups. Either it's directly linked with the home you live in now, or it's just influencing the home you live in now based on past energies of the home you used to live in. And it's time to get working. You have all the tools necessary to build yourself a King of Pence. Spirit is not saying go fix. Spirit wants you to talk to your family. They want you to settle this issue. They want you to have a great holidays, especially since you have that Ace of Cups, that space in your heart where things are healing and doing well, apart from everybody. Now you need to expose yourself to those people a little bit, not sexually, but definitely emotionally, and kind of come forward to them in this new space you're in. And you need to not worry about fixing that castle, about fixing that tower. You need to fix your own tower in your own energy. Get your King of Pence. Get your financial security in a sweet place. That's what the advice from Spirit. You have Manifestor, the Magician, even. You guys always pull on the energy from the sky so easily. I can't imagine you not being able to do this once you really focus your energy on it and decide on it, that even though I didn't have the greatest place to live when I was a kid, or the greatest home environment, or the greatest parents. We always get the parents we need, not the ones we want, believe it or not. And this is that energy of I'm letting that go. It's the past. It sucked. Just let it go and move forward and work on my own kingdom, my own castle, my own home. Bring happiness there. You really can't bring happiness anywhere else apart from your own home and own castle once you're kind of adulting and up there anyway. And that's what Spirit says. Bring it there for peace in your heart. As an example, you will be an example to those around you. And you don't always have to say what needs to be said. Sometimes just living peacefully and quietly, smiling and nodding, it nails the point across a lot more heftily than going in there guns blazing, swords flying and what have you. We're talking family here. We're not talking Nazis or the enemy. All right, I have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like you're in a nurturing mood, Scorpio. It's probably pulling on some of that Sagittarius, that Venus and Sagittarius energy I talked about last week, and it's that desire to suddenly spend time with people. We miss people, and the reason that energy comes in right now is to get us all ready for Thanksgiving, of course. 10 of Burdens. When you nurture this, it is burdensome. When you nurture your past, when you look on your past too heavily, you need to let it go. Let go of those burdens of the past. You don't have to dig up in your past and dredge it up to be happy and to be able to move forward. It's not as necessary as it seems when you watch psychological movies and thrillers and whatever, and you want to know what their daddy told them on their third birthday to see if they're going to be a serial killer. No, it's none of that. What it is it's just letting it go and moving forward. That's all it is. Sometimes that's all you can do, especially some people who have difficult members of their family that have moved on, that have passed. Those relationships are beyond healing now, in the physical plane now. So this is at the spirit saying, if this is love, this is the love portion of the reading. Move on, move forward, get going, and put down your swords. This is a resting card. It's a truce card. It is put down your burdens and put down your swords and stand in your power and enjoy some turkey dinner. Enjoy that time with your family. You get what you want out of it. And sometimes you might not because people aren't willing, but if you go there to fight, if you go there to argue, you're going to get an argument, you're going to get a fight, you're going to get a confrontation. Now, if you go there to be, spend time with your family and enjoy their company and just, you know, the good things, the good memories, that can happen too. I know you're kind of scared of it, but this is a new beginning for you. This is a new beginning for you because you're letting go a lot of the feelings of, you know, your kid's sister pulling your hair in school or, you know, making you look bad in second grade. It doesn't matter. You just got to let that shit go and move forward. But this 5 of Diamonds, you're working very hard right now. I feel some of you Scorpios are working really hard because of this fear of connection, this fear of coming together in a swordsy way. This is trying to keep everybody apart when you know full well you're going to probably spend Thanksgiving or Christmas there because you are not going to keep your grandkids away from their grandma kind of thing, or your mom or your dad. It has that energy of I've been trying to keep them apart for a while. I've been trying to keep us apart for a while, maybe for healing, for change, whatever. And maybe you've been just working your butt off to like not go there and not have to deal with that issue. You don't have to deal with that issue, but you can't cut people off you want in your life while you're deciding on not dealing with that issue. It did come up that I did mention that sometimes people pass on from this earthly plane before we can close cycles with them or seek forgiveness. So that issue did come up in my conversation earlier in this reading. Don't wait for that to happen to show up back home kind of thing. That's definitely a message there for somebody. Yeah. 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands. This is news. This is kind of people want to offer you love. People want to offer you news about love as a family, as about that home. 6 of Cups again. Family love. It may be disappointing, but we still are family. We still want to be part of that, even if it's not perfect, even if it's not feeling that great. Crazy thing is, I feel, Scorpio, you want to be part of it too. But like I said, just let go of the swords. Put down your swords. Put down your burdens. Move forward. And enjoy what you have available in front of you. You don't have to leap into this and just fight it out and battle it out. No. You can just go and enjoy as per usual. And have a way to shut people down if they bring up something that is much too tenuous to discuss over the Thanksgiving dinner or any other dinner you might be spending with your family this holiday season. All right, Scorpio, thank you for sharing your energy with me. I think your holidays, this is preparation for your holidays for you to enjoy them, this message here. All right, I hope you have a great week. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you, book a personal reading, or connect with me personally through my email, qclovers1111@gmail.com, and be well, my lovelies.